Okay guys, we're going to talk about demonstrative adjectives. So demonstrative adjectives in English sound like this, that, these, and those. And we're going to talk about when and how they're used in Spanish. So demonstrative adjectives describe which one you're talking about. You're going to say, I want this hamburger, I don't want that hamburger, I want that donut, I don't want that donut over there. So basically that's how we're going to use these words. So there are three kinds of demonstrative adjectives in Spanish. One points out that something is near the speaker. One points out that something is further away from the speaker. And the last one points out that something is at a great distance. So demonstrative adjectives are adjectives, so they need to agree in number and gender with the noun that they're talking about. Okay, so you're going to have to check out, is it feminine, is it plural, and make sure that your demonstrative adjective agrees with that. So the first group we're going to talk about is this, these. Okay, this and these. This and these talks about something that is near the speaker. For example, I would like this book. Or this book is interesting, that one over there is not. So this is the this and these. All right, so this is what they look like in Spanish. It's este for masculine singular, esta, feminine singular, estos, see the E changes to an O and becomes, and then is made plural. And then estas for the feminine plural. Okay, so this and these have the T's. That's how we're going to remember that there is a T in each of these. Okay, we're going to see why in just a second. So this and these have the T's, and then we go to that and those, which is ese, esa, esos, esas. So that and those, something that's further away from the speaker. Okay, I would like that shirt, please. I don't want this one, I want that one. Okay, so these do not have any T's. That's why it's important that we know the rhyme that this and these have the T's, because that and those don't and won't. And then finally we go to the next set, which is that and those way over there for something at a great distance. So these look completely different. This is aquel for the masculine singular. For feminine singular, aquella, it's a double L, so we got to do the y sound, aquella. For plural masculine, again, it's a double L, so it's aquellos and aquellas. Okay, so that and those way over there. So another way to remember is that and those far away have the A. You start with an A. Okay? So hopefully some of these tricks will help you as we go along. So one more look at the three sets. This and these, that and those at a great distance. Make sure that all of your demonstrative adjectives are spelled correctly, because this is your resource for studying. Okay, we're going to go on to practice a little bit. So here you will see three sentences, the same three that you have on your pink sheet there. You're going to pause the video and you're going to write those sentences in English, okay, right next to it. So watch out for the esta and esa and aquellos. That's what we're looking for. Use your notes above to write down what those mean in English. So go ahead and pause the video now. Okay, so hopefully you pause the video to get the maximum amount of practice out of this video and maximum use and effectiveness. So your translations look like this. Esta camisa es demasiado floja. This shirt is too loose. Prefiero esa camisa porque está de moda. I prefer that shirt, esa camisa, because it is in fashion or it's in style. Aquellos zapatos son de la marca Steve Madden. Those shoes are Steve Madden shoes. Or you could literally translate it and say those shoes are of the brand Steve Madden. Okay, here's some more practice. Again, now we're going Spanish to English. Here's your English. This book is boring, that girl is pretty, and those houses way over there are white. So pause the video, please, and write down your Spanish translations. Okay, so hopefully you paused the video and had a moment to try creating these sentences. Let's take a look. This book is boring. Este libro es aburrido. That girl is pretty. Esa chica es bonita. And number 6, those houses way over there are white. Aquellas casas son blancas. Notice how they all have to agree in gender and in number. Okay? So, finally, we're also going to talk about demonstratives as pronouns. Demonstrative adjectives can become demonstrative pronouns, and they take the place of nouns in a sentence. So they are basically written the same way as the ones we were just practicing, except they must have a written accent. Okay, they're going to include a written accent. They still have to agree in gender and number with the noun that they're replacing, but they also have to have a written accent. So we see an example on your pink sheet. It says that house is white. Esa casa es blanca. That's what we were doing. And now we're going to change it to no. That one is blue. No, esa es azul. Right? That one is blue. So let's look at number 7. This book is interesting. So this book is interesting would be este libro es interesante. That one is boring. Now we're replacing ese, right? Because it's going to be that one over there, or not over there, just that one is boring. Ese es aburrido. We're replacing the noun this time. We don't have to say book. So on your next example, that house is our house. So it would be esa casa, right? That house, not the one way over there, but just that house. Esa casa es nuestra casa. So that one over there is his house. Would be aquella, that one over there, es su casa, is his house. Okay, that time I replaced it and used it as a pronoun. Okay, so you have a couple more to practice with. All right, we created, oops, sorry about that. So hopefully you worked with those guys, and I'm going to give you some more to practice with. These are going to be just the demonstrative adjectives now. If you flip your paper over, you'll see the demonstrative adjective practice. There's a total of 20 on your sheet. I would like you to pause the video now and go ahead and do the 20, and then when you come back and start the video up again, I'll show you all the answers. So go ahead and pause the video now, please. Okay, so I'm about to show you the answers. So if you haven't paused it, please do so now and go do your answers so this video can be effective. So here are your answers for 1 through 10. Este hombre, aquella casa, estas oficinas, esa señora, esos libros, esta escuela, aquel profesor, esos días, días is masculine even though it ends in an A, esta clase, este muchacho, esas mujeres, estos ejercicios, aquellas alumnas, esta noche, estas plumas, estos señores, esa escuela, este alumno, este papel, esas señoras. Hopefully you were successful in doing those on your own. We'll practice tomorrow some more in class. The other 7 that are on the right side of your paper do not have to be done tonight. We're going to do those as a warm-up tomorrow in class. So that's all for your homework for tonight. Have a good night.